I'm so excited to run today because I have new socks. And this is where like being a teacher and marathon training sucks. Like, I hate to use that word, but it does. It just sucks. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on like training when you are sick. Good morning, YouTube. I feel like all of these morning vlogs are just me like squinting at the camera because my eyes haven't adjusted yet. Walking down the stairs this morning, my knee feels pretty good, so fingers crossed that it stays that way. I did sleep in until about 6:40 because I am very, very tired this morning. I don't know if I will ever like not be tired. Hold on, there's a cat. Hi. I try to get to bed early and it just does not work for me, but I'm going to make a simple breakfast, probably like some cereal, because Billy and I are gonna make egg muffins, but we didn't have time yesterday, so we're gonna try to make them tonight. And I need to pack my lunch. Hi, baby. Got to school and there is my water jug that I left here on Friday. I was so upset because I did not have it all weekend, and I definitely did not drink as much water as I should have this weekend because I didn't have this water jug. Like, trying to fill up mugs every 5 minutes with water just does not work out very well. So note to self, Michelle, do not forget it at school again or buy another one. It is towards the end of my planning time. I have about 15 minutes left and I am getting hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat the snack that I brought, which is my Greek yogurt and granola. And I just realized I should have brought blueberries, but I forgot them. Darn it. It is lunch. I am hungry. I'm going to scarf down my lunch because I only have like 15 minutes left. I will show you guys what I packed, but it's basically the same thing that I have been having. I have a very smushed turkey sandwich. Must have been World War III in my lunchbox or something. Some gluten-free pretzel sticks, some lightly salted almonds, and a chocolate rice cake. It is the end of the day. I'm about to go for my run. I ended up eating my lunch throughout my lunchtime and then my block 2. It's really hard to like fit it all into my lunchtime because I only had like 15 minutes to eat today and I got my sandwich eaten and that was it. So I ate the almonds, the pretzels, and the rice cake during my block 2, and then I had the banana during dismissal. So I'm about to go for my run. Today is an easy 4 miles, which I'm excited about because that feels much shorter than my runs this weekend, which were 8 and 6 miles. So I'm just gonna go and try to relax and decompress from the day, and then I will catch back up with you guys after. Fingers crossed that I have no knee pain. Run is done. You guys will notice, oh, I'm a poet and didn't know it. You guys will notice I did not film like any of the running because honestly I just wanted to like go out and get it done, and when I'm sitting there like trying to film, it's kind of distracting to my run. Like, I like having the footage and I like watching it back and I think it adds a cool element to these vlogs, but at the same time, like, I cannot do it every single time I go out for a run because it takes up a lot of time and it just breaks up the run. However, my knee feels really good. I'm so excited right now. It was like slightly it was slightly sore at the beginning, and then by the end like it loosened up and I didn't feel any pain. Hallelujah. Like, I'm so excited, you guys. But my lower legs, like my lower calves and like almost like my shin, was all very, very tight, which I've dealt with this several times over the past couple weeks. I attribute it to a couple of things. Number one, I did not bring my roller stick, and usually I roll out my legs before and after my run, and obviously today I couldn't do it before because I didn't bring it with me. So note to self, I need to make sure that I bring that every day. Also, I did not drink a lot of water over the weekend because I had left my jug at school. So definitely not drinking as much water and being slightly dehydrated will cause my muscles to be more tense. So I'm gonna make it my goal today. I want to drink like 2 full of these. I've lately been drinking 1 and probably about 1/3 of another one, but I want to finish like 2 whole jugs tonight just to replenish my body with all of that water that I missed over the weekend. But regardless, it was done. Tomorrow is another more like a tempo kind of run, like a fast, no it's not. No, tomorrow is another track style workout. I'll go over that tomorrow, but then Wednesday is an off day. So I'm gonna sit here and like grade some papers, which is not training related at all, but I want to just kind of cool off, drink some water, and then I'm gonna head home and I will show you guys what I have for dinner. Dinner tonight is some Alfredo with broccoli, and then we are adding chicken to the top. Super simple. I think Billy was able to make it in like what, 10-15 minutes, have it all ready, and this will help fuel my run tomorrow. So I was able to fully finish my jug before dinner, so I'm gonna refill it, drink some during dinner, and then tonight I hopefully should be able to finish my second one. Good morning, YouTube. I'm actually all ready for school because I slept in very late this morning. I got up at like 6:45. So I went ahead and just got ready, came downstairs. I just made my lunch. I'm going to eat breakfast at school. Actually, I think I'm gonna do two things. I did pack a yogurt and granola, which I usually have as my snack, but instead I'm gonna have that as my breakfast while I meet with my team teachers this morning. And then I packed a cottage cheese double, which I will have as my snack during my planning time. And I also think I'm going to go ahead and make a protein shake if the things that I need are clean. I don't know if they are. And I will drink that on the way to school this morning because I am out of coffee. So my protein shake was super simple. I used Pea Science Select Protein. This is the frosted chocolate cupcake flavor. It's one of my favorite flavors because it literally tastes like a dessert. And then some original almond milk. And then I mixed it in like my single serve Ninja. If you guys are interested in this blender, I do highly recommend it. It is really, really good. I will link it for you guys down in the description box. It is kind of expensive. I actually got it for Billy like, I don't know, 2 years ago or something as like a gift, and it's held up really, really well. It is lunchtime. I did not eat my cottage cheese during my planning time because I just wasn't quite hungry since I had the protein shake in the car this morning, and then I had my Greek yogurt, granola, and blueberries during the meeting this morning. I was just not super hungry, and actually my stomach kind of hurt. Like it was, I think, just trying to settle like the protein shake. So I waited and I was gonna eat it during lunch, but then in the middle of my block one, like 11:30ish, 11:45, I got really hungry, so I went ahead and ate it. So I just pushed it back a little bit today, but that's all good. I'm gonna sit and enjoy my lunch now, and then I'll catch up with you guys later on. So I did save my chocolate rice cake to eat as my snack before my run tonight. Usually I pack a banana, but unfortunately we ordered our groceries online and they came on Sunday and they literally only gave us one banana. Like instead of a bunch of bananas, they only gave us one, and I ate it yesterday. So this will just have to be my snack for today. Rice cake has been consumed. I feel okay right now. I've drank, you know, this is pretty typical. It's just hard for me to drink a lot like throughout the day. Honestly, most of it, hold on, Billy's calling. Hello. It's okay. I'm kind of running behind anyway. By the way, you're gonna be on my vlog because I'm in the middle of vlogging when you called me. He says hi. So speaking of Billy, I'm about to get out of here and head to the gym. I'm gonna do tonight's run on the treadmill because it is rainy and gross outside, and I'm just not a huge fan of that. Like I probably should be a little bit tougher when it comes to running in various weather conditions, but like if I can run on the treadmill, I'm going to. So tonight's workout is a track style workout. So I'm gonna do a mile warm up, and then I'm going to do 8 600-meter runs, and each one needs to be in 3 minutes and 5 seconds. And then I have a 400-meter recovery after each one, and then I will have a 5-minute cool down. So I'm gonna head to the gym, go meet Billy, do my run, and I will catch up with you guys after. Fingers crossed that my calves are not nearly as tight today. Run is done, and there is good news and bad news. Good news is I think my knee is like fully back to normal. Fingers crossed. Now that I say that, it minimally hurt the entire run. Like I barely even noticed it, so we are definitely on the right track to healing that, which I'm super excited about. I'm not even really worried about it at this point. I feel like it's good to go. I am gonna keep icing just to prevent it from like re-escalating, but still I'm happy that that's not hurting. However, it just so happens that as soon as one thing stops hurting, something else starts hurting. I'm pretty sure that's like the law of marathon training. I mentioned yesterday that my calf, mostly my right calf, just felt super tight. Today it was both of my calves. I did roll out before my run. I tried to drink lots of water like last night and today. Not so much today, but last night I drank a lot of water and they were still just super tight. So I don't know exactly what's causing that, and actually towards the end my left like quad kind of started to hurt. I don't know, like it's weird because usually I have more like joint pains and I don't really get a lot of like muscle pain, but now I have muscle pain. So I don't know, I tried doing a little bit of research last night, couldn't really find anything besides like stretch, which I've been doing, or foam roll, which I've been doing. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I feel like it's one of those things that it will work itself out. As you guys saw with my knee, like I iced it, I did some exercises, and it's back to normal. So I trust my body. Tomorrow is an off day, which I think will help as well, and I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and hopefully it gets better. But I would so much rather have like tightness in my calves than I would the knee pain. So honestly, it's not that bad. But I am so starving right now. Like towards the end of my run, like I was starting to feel nauseous because I was so hungry. I feel like it comes out of nowhere. Like I feel like I'll feel fine, and then all of a sudden it's like, bam, I need food in me right now. So Billy is grabbing a couple things at the store. He's grabbing bananas because we need those desperately. And then we are going to have, I think it's like teriyaki chicken rice bowls for dinner or something like that, but I will show you guys. Here is dinner tonight, teriyaki chicken rice bowls. This was super simple. We had it made in under 30 minutes. I will link the recipe for you guys down in the description box. We already have cooked some rice, some brown rice. We're gonna put it into bowls and then top it with this. So it is chicken, ground chicken with teriyaki sauce that we made, and broccoli and carrots for some veggies. So I'm super excited to eat this tonight. Good morning, YouTube. I'll be honest, I was not very good about drinking my water last night. I did not even finish my first jug. I don't know what it was. Probably because I drank so much the day before. Like I just was not thirsty yesterday, but I need to get better at that. Like I need to make sure that I'm getting in my water every single day. My left quad is like really sore, like right by my knee on like the inside. And that kind of started towards the end of the run yesterday. Like I could feel it a little bit and I was like, oh, that's weird. And then today it's really sore. Like it's not pain per se, it's just really sore, but it's weird that it's like just that side and not the other side. I don't know, you guys, but today is an off day, so I will not be running, which is awesome. I'm excited about that. I really feel like my body needs a break. Like I love running, but I also love having a rest day just because my body is able to recuperate and recover and get ready for the next run. I'm going to head to school and then I will show you guys my breakfast. That awkward moment when you get so hungry and you eat your breakfast and you forget to film it. I told you guys I was gonna show you my breakfast, but my stomach had other things in mind. So this morning I just had 2 of those egg muffins that I made last week. They weren't the ones that I made last week. Billy and I made more of them last night. I didn't film it just because I was busy, but I had 2 of those. If you are interested in how I make them, if you go back and watch my last training vlog, I'll link it for you guys down in the description box. You can see they're super simple, and I will prep like an entire week's worth at the beginning of the week and then just eat them for breakfast throughout the week. It is not my planning time. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my cottage double because I am very hungry. The 2 egg muffins were a great breakfast, but they didn't hold me over quite as much. I probably should have brought some like blueberries or something to eat with it, but I'm gonna enjoy this now and hopefully it holds me over until lunch. It is now lunchtime and I am starving. Like as soon as I ate the cottage cheese, like I was good, and then 10 minutes later, like I was starving again. And I almost ate the yogurt and granola, but I said, no, like you can make it to lunch. So I suffered through it. I am very hungry, but now I think I'm gonna have the yogurt as part of my lunch because I actually get to stay inside for recess today, so I have extra time for lunch and I'm not as like crammed, so I should be able to actually eat my entire lunch, and then hopefully that will hold me over until after school. So my lunch will be a little bit bigger today. I have my turkey sandwich, gluten-free pretzel sticks, lightly salted almonds, my chocolate rice cake, and then I will have my Greek yogurt and granola, which I usually eat for like my snack, but today I had cottage cheese, but I brought both, and thank goodness because I need it today. All right, it is now after school. I'm actually feeling really full, like because I had such a big lunch. I had a sandwich and yogurt and granola and almonds and pretzel sticks and a chocolate rice cake, and I was able to eat the entire thing because I had that extra time. I feel really good right now. Like I'm not hungry whatsoever. So I'm gonna get out of here. I do not have to go to the gym tonight because it is my off day, and past couple weeks like I've been going to the gym on my off days and just lifting, but I want to take like a full off day and not do anything because I feel like my body just needs it. I can feel the exhaustion in my muscles. I can feel the little aches and pains, and I feel like if I just have a complete night off, that will help very much. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a hot bath. I'm going to stretch. I'm gonna roll out. I'm gonna do all that good stuff and just prepare my body for tomorrow's workout. So I'm gonna get out of here. I will catch up with you guys later on. So mini like fitness slash nutrition related haul. So first of all, I went to Home Goods and I picked up some chia seeds. So I've used these before, but honestly, I haven't used them in a long time. But if you are not familiar with chia seeds, they are really rich in omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, protein, antioxidants, vitamins, just a whole bunch of different things. So these are really good to add to like protein shakes. So these are really good to add to like smoothies or even your oatmeal. Like you don't taste them, but it's a great way to add in some of those minerals and the fiber and the protein and all that good stuff. Then on Amazon, I will link both of these in the description box for you. First of all, I got this Runner's World Meals on the Run. So they're like energy packed meals and recipes, and they're all supposed to be able to be made in 30 minutes or less. So I thought this would be a great way for Billy and I to come up with some new ideas for some meals that will be good for me as a runner, but are also like really easy to make. So I cannot wait to try some of these. Like I said, I will link it for you in the description. And then I got this book. It's called The Girl Who Ran. I've heard really good things about it. I have not personally read it yet, but it is about Bobby Gibb, who was the first woman to run the Boston Marathon. And it is a picture book. It has really pretty like illustrations. And I thought that this would be really good to like read to my kids before I go and run in the Boston Marathon. I just thought it was cute. And even though I teach math, science, and social studies, I do like to collect picture books because after all, I am a teacher. And then finally, I got some more running socks. So I own, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 pairs of running socks. The bad thing about running socks is they are expensive. Each of these, like one pair of socks is $13. However, they do last a really, really long time and they make a huge difference. If you are running in socks that have cotton, stop. Like pause this video, go get yourself some socks that do not have cotton, because cotton is what causes you to get blisters, because basically it holds onto the moisture and then that sits on your skin and it loosens your skin, and that's what will cause blisters, which once you get blisters, like, oh, they're so painful, and you basically just have to wait for them to go away. But actual running socks which do not have cotton will prevent that. Now, I am a huge fan of Balega. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. That's always how I've pronounced it. But the Hidden Comfort socks are just super like cushiony and soft, and I just absolutely love them. So I already own 2 pairs of these. I have a pair of white ones and a pair of blue ones. I also have used Zulu socks, and I like those ones as well. They're a little bit, the Zulu socks that I have are a little bit thicker and not quite as like cushiony. These ones are definitely my favorite. They are, like I said, expensive. They're $13 a piece, but if you are getting into running, just invest in like 1 or 2 pairs, and then a couple weeks later get another pair and build your stash over time. Like, don't go out and buy 10 pairs of socks, like that's insane, but build it up a little bit at a time. I promise you, if you order a pair or 2, as soon as you start wearing them, like they will be the only pair of socks that you want to wear, because it just makes a huge difference. So I will link this for you guys as well. I just got 2 more pairs of the black ones because my running shoes are black. I felt like that made the most sense. Good morning, YouTube. I was a bad YouTuber last night because I forgot my camera, and Billy and I were out like running errands. He needed to get his hair cut and I had to go to like Target and stuff. So we ended up grabbing dinner out. I just got a foot-long Subway sandwich. It was turkey and provolone cheese on wheat with lettuce, spinach, light mayo, and salt and pepper. I'm always very basic when it comes to like my Subway sandwiches, but that was really good. I enjoyed that. It filled me up like really, really well, so I didn't eat anything else when I got home. But I did show you this couple of things that I got in the mail, and then the chia seeds that I bought at Home Goods. I always love just like getting new stuff because it motivates you. Like new socks, like I'm so excited to run today because I have new socks. I made myself this morning like a coffee protein shake, if you will. When I was running errands last night, I grabbed a Starbucks coconut milk latte, but I only drank like a tiny bit of it because I had to go to bed in like 3 hours, so I don't know why I even got the coffee. But regardless, I had it left over, so I put it in the fridge, and then I used it this morning to make this like protein shake. So it's literally just that Starbucks latte, protein, a banana, and ice. So it's almost like a Frappuccino, but like it's good for me. So I'm gonna drink that on the way to school this morning. I do have my egg muffins that I will eat once I get to school, and then I have my cottage cheese that I will eat for a snack. So here are the egg muffins that I failed to show you guys yesterday. So it is just egg with a little bit of some Laughing Cow cheese, green pepper, onion, and a little bit of turkey bacon, and then you bake them in the oven. I go into more detail in my last vlog, so that will be in the description box for you guys if you want to check it out. But I'm gonna go heat these up in the microwave and enjoy. It is now lunchtime. I have almost finished my shake from this morning, my coffee protein shake, but not quite, so I'm gonna try to drink that. And then I did eat the egg muffins. I was going to have the cottage cheese as a snack during their study hall time, but I was so busy trying to get kids makeup work and trying to do redos and trying to pull kids to review stuff. I just did not have time to even eat it. So I am very, very hungry right now. I'm going to eat my cottage cheese with my lunch instead of having it as the snack. And because we're probably gonna be inside for recess today, hopefully I can actually eat my entire lunch. And I think I'm gonna hold on to my rice cake as a snack before my run because I did not bring a banana. It is after school and I need to be completely honest and just kind of vent here. I do not want to go for my run today, and it's not even that I don't want to run. It's not that my body feels bad or anything like that. I'm just mentally so overwhelmed. It is the end of the marking period and it's a very stressful time because we had a reading test yesterday, we have a math test tomorrow, we have a social studies test next week, grades are due, kids are doing redos, parents are emailing me to try to get last minute help for the kid before the assessment, and they're emailing me about grades and all of these things, and I feel it's all just compiling on top of each other, and I feel my to-do list is a million miles long. And this is where being a teacher and marathon training sucks. I hate to use that word, but it does. It just sucks because I have so much to do, but I have to get my training done. So as great as it was yesterday to not have to run, suddenly today I just feel extremely overwhelmed. And I know my run will help me, it will help relieve stress and it will help get my mind off of things, but right now I just see it more as added stress because it's taking away such a big chunk of time. And one of the main reasons tonight that I'm extremely stressed is because it's 4:30. I need to go for my run now because at 6 o'clock we have geography B tonight, and I really want to go to that because I want to support my students, and I don't want my training to take precedent over that. I don't want to feel I'm choosing my training over my students because I feel I'm a teacher first. And even though running is very much something that I do for me, and it's something I do to challenge myself, and it's something I do for stress relief, and it's something I do just to prove to myself that I can do it, and I love that aspect, but I also love being a teacher and I love being able to support my students. And it sucks because I don't know which one to choose. In this moment, what's more important? And I feel if I say my training is more important and I focus on that, I'm letting my students down. But I feel if I pick my students and I say that they're more important, then it's I'm letting myself down. And I'm trying to do both. I want to go for my run and then go to geography B and support my students, but I don't even know if I can realistically time-wise be able to do both. Plus I have a million things on my to-do list to do when I get home tonight. So I'm just very stressed right now and overwhelmed, and I knew I was gonna have moments like this. I knew I was gonna have hard moments where I had other commitments, and my coach has told me if things come up we can work it out, but I don't want to do that, and especially this early on. It's still January. I don't want to feel I'm already having conflicts in my schedule where I can't get my training in. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to dry off my tears and I'm gonna suck it up, and I'm going to go to the gym and I'm gonna do my run on the treadmill. Unfortunately it's below freezing and I'm just I don't feel like running outside. So I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna get my run done, and then I'm gonna see if Billy wants to come with me, but I'm gonna come to geography B, and hopefully I will feel much better after running and then getting to go to geography B and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go get it done and I will catch up with you guys after. So Billy and I ended up grabbing some food and taking it home. I will explain that in just a minute, but I promise I have a good reason. So this is a Cobb salad from Chick-fil-A. I know that the chicken is fried. I don't care. Right now, I need this very, very badly. And then a fruit cup on the side. Good morning, YouTube. The last thing I showed you was my Chick-fil-A dinner, and I told you I had a good reason. I was gonna tell you in just a minute, and I got super, super tired, but I think you'll understand after I tell you what ended up happening. So first of all, my run. I left school at like 4:25, went and did my run on the treadmill. I felt really good. My knee had a little bit of soreness at the beginning, quickly went away. My body felt really, really good. So yesterday's run was a mile easy and then 5 miles at 9:40 pace. I ended up running the first mile was an easy mile, and then I ended up running 3.5 of the 5 miles like at 9:40 pace, and then the last mile and a half I bumped it up to like a 9:20 pace, which I probably wasn't supposed to do, but I don't care. I felt good, and like it just felt good to run fast. So I'm proud of myself for going and getting it done when I probably could have came up with a million excuses as to why I shouldn't go or why I had other things to do or whatever, but I didn't. Like, I sucked it up, I went and I got it done. And you guys know I was kind of emotional yesterday because I'm like, well, I also really want to go to Geography B. I ended up making it work. So Billy and I left the gym at like 5:45. Geography B was supposed to start at 6. Literally, my gym is a street over from the school. Like, it's not even a quarter mile away. It's super, super close. There was really bad traffic because there was a really bad accident on the highway, which is like right next to the gym. And I'm totally not complaining about the traffic because in those situations, like, I'm just grateful that it was not me or someone that I love that was in the accident. And my heart breaks for those families that were involved because I know at least one person died, and I know there was like an infant that was rushed to the hospital, and it's sad. Like, I never personally want to experience something like that with me or a family member, so I really can't even imagine. But it took 20 minutes to go from the gym to my school, and it's literally a street away. Like, I could have walked there probably in 5 minutes, but it was cold outside, and once I got stuck in the traffic, like, I was stuck. So Billy and I were a little bit late, but they actually ended up postponing the Geography B a little bit because of all of the traffic. So they started at like 6:15ish. It went until 8 o'clock. I am so stinking happy that I went because just seeing my kids up there made me feel so proud of them, and I was smiling ear to ear the entire time because my 4th graders were up there competing with 5th graders, and it was amazing. And those questions were so hard and they did so well, and actually one of my students got 3rd place out of like a bunch of 5th graders. So I just thought that that was fantastic, and it made me so happy. So I'm definitely happy that I went. Then it came time to leave. So we were leaving at about 8 o'clock, and at that point the accident had happened like over 2 hours prior. So we thought, okay, we should be good to go for getting home. As soon as we left the school, we realized that was not the case. And of course, it's like, here's my school, here's where the accident was, here's home. Like, trying to get through that area, they had the highway completely blocked off. Like, you could not go there. So just to go a mile up the road from my school took an hour. It took an hour to go 1 mile, and total to get home it took me an hour and a half, which I live 7 miles from the school, so it usually takes like 15-20 minutes even with like heavy traffic, and it took an hour and a half. So I did not get home until 9:30. Billy grabbed Chick-fil-A on the way home because he somehow got ahead of me in the traffic. I don't know what magic he worked, but he was ahead of me. So he grabbed Chick-fil-A because when we were getting home at 9:30, like, we were just not cooking, and I was starving because I had not eaten since lunch. I ran 6 miles and I was just so hungry. So that is why I did not cook last night or anything. Like, I just had Chick-fil-A salad because that's what you have to do sometimes. And you know, I could have eaten much worse things, and I'm proud of myself for getting my run in, and it was just a busy night, and that happens. Like, I am working full-time and training for a marathon. Like, things like that are going to come up. So it is now Friday. Happy Friday. I'm gonna go treat myself to Dunkin' Donuts this morning because I started to feel a sore throat when I went to bed last night, and I woke up with a very sore throat, which I'm not happy about because I do not have time to be sick right now. So hopefully a nice coffee helps make it feel better. So we only had 2 little egg muffins left, and I didn't want to take them and then leave Billy with nothing. So I left them for him. I brought one of my strawberry cottage doubles, and then I just grabbed the whole like pint of blueberries. So I don't know how many of them I'm gonna eat, but I will snack on these throughout the morning, and I'm gonna eat the cottage cheese now. I ate that cottage doubles. I've eaten quite a few blueberries. Like, I do not have many left. But I feel pretty good right now. Like, I'm not super hungry, although I feel like I'm going to be hungry again before lunch. So I don't know, I might have like the rice cake as my snack. My students are taking assessment today, so that's a good thing. I may snack on that like, I don't know, 11 o'clock-ish before we go to lunch. It is lunchtime, and even though I packed my lunch, like, I have a sandwich, I have my almonds, I have my pretzel sticks, all that good stuff, I'm actually gonna go eat with my team teachers. We decided to order pizza, and I'm like, you know what? I don't feel good. It's been a very long week. Like, I wanna eat pizza. So I'm not gonna deprive myself. myself. I'm gonna go eat it. I probably will still snack on some of the stuff from my lunch because I'm really, really hungry, but I'm definitely gonna enjoy me some pizza. All right, I meant to vlog at school, but here's what happened. My memory card was out of space because, fun fact, if you didn't already know, if you have a flash drive or a memory card, if you delete stuff off of it, but do not empty the trash can, it does not actually delete it off of the memory card or the flash drive, which I have known for a really long time. I'm always pretty good about emptying the trash can after I delete things, but the last time that I cleaned out my memory card last weekend, I forgot and I was out of space, so I couldn't vlog anymore. But I'm now home. It's about 5:30. So originally I was planning on running like right after school, but because I'm not feeling well, I am going to opt to run at the gym because I feel like it's just better for me not to be like out in cold weather if I'm not feeling well and possibly gain a cold. And I'm really wanting to go to family game night tonight. I know I just went to the school last night for Geography B, but tonight is like a PTA event for family game night. So basically the kids all come with their families and play games, and I just think it sounds fun and I really want to go. So Billy and I are going to change. We're going to go to the school and go to family game night, and then we'll leave from there and go to the gym since it's right on the way home anyway, and I will do my run. Tonight is just an easy 4 miles, so hopefully I can get through it. Like with my congestion and everything, I should be able to. Thing is, like, chances are I'm probably gonna feel worse tomorrow, so I need to get in the best run that I can today while I can still somewhat like breathe and I have a little bit of energy. Like, I don't feel well, but it could be worse. So I'm gonna eat a banana because I'm really, really hungry, and chances are I'll probably get something to eat at like the family game night because I'm just really, really hungry. And then when Billy and I come home, I think we're gonna make like lemon chicken or something for dinner. So remember when I said that Billy and I were gonna come home after going to the game night and working out, we were gonna make lemon chicken? Yeah, turns out that's a lie. Basically we're leaving the gym, it's like 8:45, and we just really did not want to come back and cook, and like I'm not feeling well, so I did not want to cook, and neither does Billy. And I know I feel like we've been eating out like a lot this week, but it's just been a very hectic week, so like sometimes that's what you have to do. And we ended up going with Chick-fil-A again because it just sounded really good. I wanted soup because I just feel so bad, like I really, really want soup, so I got a large chicken soup and then a large fruit cup. Hopefully get some vitamin C in me so I start feeling better. Now in terms of my run, I did get it done. Like I said, I'm not feeling well, so like it wasn't the best. I was able to do it, and like actually my breathing was better than I thought that it was gonna be. I just overall just don't feel like I have a lot of energy. My knee felt a little bit more sore than it has lately, so I almost feel like it's starting to flare up again, so I'm sorry. This is what I'm currently dealing with. My cat is putting her head in a Chick-fil-A bag. I almost feel like it's starting to flare up a little bit, so I want to, I'm sorry you guys, this is really distracting. I almost feel like it's starting to flare up again, so I'm going to keep doing my exercises. I'm going, ow, I'm going to keep icing it and just prevent it from like getting bad again, but I think it should be okay. Otherwise, my calves and everything did not feel super tight. I do have a lot of swelling in my ankles, and that's been for the past like, I don't know, 3 days. Like it starts out fine in the morning, and by the end of the day, my ankles are really swollen, so I'm gonna have to like look into that because I'm not really sure what that could be. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I'm gonna go eat my Chick-fil-A and I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. As you could probably tell, I'm very congested and my throat feels like okay. It's not as scratchy as yesterday, but I just do not feel good. Like I'm just congested and I just feel like I have no energy and all that good stuff. But today is a 6-mile run. For right now, I'm drinking orange juice and I'm gonna go get me some coffee because on Saturdays I like to get coffee. Even though I just got it yesterday, I don't care, I want coffee. And then I'm going to attempt to go for my run. It is beautiful outside, it's like 50 degrees, so I'm excited about that. I just don't know how it's gonna be like in terms of my breathing, but we're gonna try. I also need to eat breakfast, but I have to go run an errand first, so I'm gonna drink my orange juice, go get coffee, and then I'll make breakfast. keeping breakfast this morning pretty simple. I'm honestly not super hungry, which is a little bit weird for me. Usually in the morning I'm starving, but I made 2 scrambled eggs. I did not add milk to the scrambled eggs because we are all out, but I did put some cheese on top, and then I added some of this mango peach salsa. I really, really like having salsa on my eggs, and then 1 piece of whole wheat toast. Can tell I look a little bit different than the last time that you guys saw me. My run is done, so I'm going to talk about that. First of all, I am feeling a little bit better. Like, now that I've gone for my run, I've showered, I feel a little bit more human. I'm still blowing my nose every 5 seconds, but still I don't feel as like lethargic as I did earlier. My run went better than I thought that it would. Like, honestly, feeling how I felt this morning, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to run 6 miles. Like, I was congested, I couldn't breathe, I had no energy. But I feel like the theme for this entire vlog has been, where there's a will, there's a way. If you want something bad enough, go out and just get it. Do whatever it takes to get it. And I know there's probably gonna be people saying, well, you shouldn't work out when you're sick. You know your body better than anyone else, and you know whether you need to take time off or whether you're able to power through it. And personally, I just knew that I was able to power through it. And it's been a hectic week, and there's been a lot of times where I've had to fit in runs, and it's been very up and down, and like, you know what, that's life, that happens, and it's all about what you do in response to it. So I'm proud of myself for getting my run in today. It felt better than I thought that it would. I did still have to stop a couple of times just to like clear my nose and then kind of fix my breathing, because it was really difficult for me to breathe. But at the end of the day, I finished my 6 miles, and I'm proud of myself. And Billy and I are going to go out to dinner. I don't know where we're gonna go yet, but I'm going to treat myself. I'm gonna enjoy some good food. I'm gonna enjoy time with him, and then I'll catch up with you guys later on. We are home from dinner. We ended up going to P.F. Chang's, and it was absolutely amazing. We got chicken lettuce wraps for an appetizer, which if you have never had them and you ever go to a P.F. Chang's, make sure you order them because they are bomb. And then I got sweet and sour chicken for my entree with brown rice, and then we got these little like mini dessert cups. It was basically like a cream cheese frosting with a little like layer of chocolate cake and then a little layer of chocolate mousse, and it was very, very good. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm now home. I'm still not feeling great. Like, I was feeling better earlier, but it's like started to hit me, and I'm just super congested again, and I need to go edit vlogs. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. I am still not feeling well at all. Like, I was really hoping I'd wake up and I'd feel good, and that's just not the case. I don't know if I feel worse than yesterday or better. Like, I just feel different. I definitely feel more drained today and like no energy, and I'm more congested, and like my ears are clogged. Like, I can't really hear out of my ears, and this is just not good. I honestly right now don't know what I'm going to do for my run today. I will probably text my coach and like get some advice from him. I know yesterday, like, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do it, and then I went out and I did it, but I'm thinking today, like, I feel different today than I did yesterday. Like, yesterday I knew my body and I knew that I could get it done. Today I honestly don't know, and like, it's pouring down rain all day, so like, I'd be running out in the rain, and I don't know if that's the smartest thing for me. So I will contact my coach and kind of see what he says and what he wants me to do. But if I do go out for my run today, it is 10 miles, and that will be the farthest distance that I've done. And I'm just scared, like, if I don't do it, that it's gonna interfere with my training. I know that one day isn't gonna do that. Like, it's silly to think that way, but I can't help it. For now, I've just been in bed. I'm trying to like finish editing my vlog, and I'm drinking water, and I don't have a big appetite right now. Like, I've been up for over an hour, and usually by this time I'm like starving and I'm like, give me food, but I honestly am not super hungry right now. I am probably gonna drink some orange juice because Billy is convinced that orange juice helps you get over sicknesses faster. I don't know if that's true or what, but regardless, I'm gonna drink some orange juice. I think I'm gonna just have some like ramen for lunch. I know that ramen is not healthy. It's so packed with sodium, but actually my doctor has recommended for me to have more sodium because I used to get like really lightheaded easily. So I'm not worried about the sodium, and we don't have any other soup. I just think that that may be my best option for lunch today. So it's about 2 o'clock. I am finally making some food because even though I'm not hungry, like I know that I need to eat, and I'm making ramen. I know that it's not good for you, but right now, like, it's the only thing we have that I think that I could actually eat. Alright, life update. I just got off of the phone with my coach, and he basically told me do not run today and like take off as much time as I need in order to get better, and he just reassured me that I will be 100% April, so it's okay right now if I have to take time off of my training. It's not a big deal, and I think I just needed to hear that because I didn't want to feel like I was being a wimp for like not going out and running or like pushing through this. So I'm happy that he reassured me that I should not be running right now. Hopefully I do get feeling better soon because I would like to be able to do my workouts this next week. It's just difficult right now, like not being able to breathe, having no energy, and just feeling like total crap basically. But I am gonna go ahead and end this vlog because literally I'm just in bed doing nothing. Like I'm on the computer trying to get work done and stuff, but like I just can't get anything done. So there's no point in me really continuing the vlog today. Really quickly though, before I end it, I feel like I just wanted to give my 2 cents on like training when you are sick. You know your body better than anyone else, and ultimately you have to listen to your body. You know whether you are well enough to actually work out or whether you need to take time off. And if you're not positive, seek advice from other people. Go to a doctor, or if you have a coach, get advice from them and listen to them because they have your best interest in mind, and especially like a doctor, they can tell you whether you should be exercising or not. If you don't have any of that, just listen to your body and be honest with yourself, because sometimes we try to convince ourselves that we feel better than we do or that we'll be okay, and deep down we know that that is not the case. And that's kind of where I was at today. I was trying to convince myself that I'd be able to go for my run, but the longer I laid here in bed, the more I realized that was just not going to happen, and then getting that reassurance from my coach just really helped. But do make sure that you are drinking as much water as possible. It's super important to keep yourself hydrated. Make sure you eat lots of fruit to help get vitamin C in. It does help, but at the same time, don't be like super strict with yourself. Like today I had ramen because I didn't have much of an appetite. It was one of the few things I thought that I could eat, and it was one of the few things that I had on hand. So try to continue to eat healthy. However, don't be like super strict with yourself. But on that note, I'm probably gonna take a nap because I'm just like not feeling well at all. So if you enjoyed this vlog, please give it a thumbs up. That just helps this channel out, and it helps the video be able to reach more teachers. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time I post a new video. As always, thank you for watching. I love you all so much. Don't forget to stay positive, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of this video and for supporting my YouTube channel. If you want to check out any of my older videos, you can use the 2 links right down here. If you want to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos, you can use the link right up here. In the description box, you'll find links for my Teachers Pay Teacher store along with my PO address if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.